High Court in Pretoria to amend a law that currently denies parents of stillborn or miscarried babies the right to bury or cremate them if they are 26 weeks or younger. In a court application launched earlier this month, the Voice of the Unborn Baby says the law in its current form does not give parents the right to decide on what to do with the remains of the fetus, but instead incinerates the baby as medical waste.
When Lorica Steenkamp found out she was pregnant with twins, she was overjoyed. Little did she know, however, that 23 weeks into the pregnancy, she would be dealt a double blow. Her twin girls were stillborn, and over and above that, she was denied the right to bury them.
It took me a year to get enough courage to go back to the hospital and asked one of the social workers there what happened to them, what did they do with them. And she said, please come back next week. And I went back and she very unceremoniously told me that they were incinerated as medical waste. You know, she sat across to me and she actually said that.
The trauma of the loss and the fact that she was denied the opportunity to get closure through a ceremony of some form sent her over the edge.
When you go to a hospital to have a baby, everybody's happy, you leave with your baby and with everything. When you maybe went to hospital for a stillborn or a miscarriage, you leave with nothing, and you already feel empty inside. So having a kind of ceremony or something to find closure is really, really essential. You can, like I do, pretend it never happened and try and continue with your life, but somewhere along the line that will catch up to you because you've never worked through the process. You never properly said goodbye.
Recognizing the intense grief that the loss of a baby at any stage of a pregnancy can cause, the NGO, the Voice of the Unborn Baby, launched an application to have the law changed. Founder Sonia Smith says theirs isn't a challenge on the viability of life, but rather they want the law to acknowledge the emotional investment parents make in their unborn child.
That not having the choice to elect, to bury what you perceive as your prospective child, born still under the age of 26 weeks of gestation, is an infringement of your basic human rights, which is the right to dignity, the right to privacy, and the right to equality. And I would like to focus on the equality because making a distinction between a pre-26 weeks and a post-26 weeks loss, that's not treating people equal.
Will be heard in June. It's hoped that soon the law will be changed to allow all grieving parents the right to find closure in whichever way they choose. Sisanda Nkwala, SABC News, Cape Town.